Okay, so talking about Triss actually advances the storyline, so we won't be doing that.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes.
I found an immortelle.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
You wanted to discuss something?
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him.
Maybe I should. Talk to townsfolk about magical locations. Where did the other girl go? Okay. Okay. So, who do we talk to? To the townsfolk. There is a lot of townsfolk here.
Beautifully crafted,
Oh, it shows us on the map. That's convenient. So I guess we start with Cecil. Makes the most sense. Okay, he's at his home. Hey, Cecil.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
Okay.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edern?
According to Henselt, Upper Edern is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edern. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen. A beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edern at all. We decimated the dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Van de Grift himself entered the fray. Selkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Selkirk. A terrible death that sent the Adernian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidweni sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontar the third day after the autumn equinox. Edirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Selkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
You saw the Kidwenis cross the river?
From afar, I saw Vandegrift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarrig. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Adernian land, Vandegrift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Selkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kidweni arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Selkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
You captured the Dunbanner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitor sent them to their deaths, refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Adernians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Did you see the duel between Selkirk and Vandegrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarrig. Selkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Selkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandegrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Selkirk with that new sword.
Vandegrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake of Selkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbled something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhart claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Okay, lots of things to think about. Okay. Well, let's go. This flickering heart. Go to the catacombs in the forest. Is it the same catacombs? Okay. Well then. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is that way we found Next to the Scoia'tael camp. Pretty sure that's where we go now. I took a wrong pass. Well, this should be interesting, hopefully. And I don't think we need to talk about anything else to anybody. Find the place of power, go to Stennis. Okay. Okay. Harpy contract, sure. Well then, let's go to the Catacombs. I think we can go this way. Wait, what was that? Some herbs? Good stuff.
Hello, Witcher.
I am doing something horribly wrong here. Okay, we're gonna go down there and just circle around. Good enough. Oh, we also got all of those new books, right? I forgot to check them out. I think it can wait though. We didn't buy the surgical tools, did we? Don't think so. Well, let's do it now then. Yeah, and we have everything else here. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, let's go. Anybody else to trade here? Craft me an item? Who are you? Oh, he is like a... Okay. Well, that's gonna take a lot of orans to do. I'm gonna need to kill a ton of harpies to achieve that amount of gold.
It is. They should make it a mandatory.
But yeah, let's go to the Catacombs. Pretty sure it's... What are those dwarves doing there? Can we talk to
Let's go
them?
drink, friends. I'm gonna get as drunk as a lord.
Why's that?
They stole it. The plowing birds stole it. My dream is gone.
And then what's the grin for?
Night after night I dreamed of my dead wife for years. Let's go for some liquor. Drinks on me.
Okay. Okay.
And you, my love, do you trust the girl?
Saskia? No, but I trust your and he trusts her.
I don't think we'll get through this in one piece.
You knew we might not.
He just left.
Lighten up, silly. The storm is coming.
Hey,
He just left. Oh my god.
Leader, though clad like a soldier,
I don't remember where... Okay, this is the way. That's the way. Oh, maybe we should talk to Yorwes while we're here. Maybe that's a good idea.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Hello. Oh, we can actually... Okay.
What could Philippa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goals.
Quite a one-sided opinion. All? None? Life's rather colorful. It's not all black and white.
Shades of grey, I think. I have no illusions about mages. You know the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the Alvan youth. Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dol Blathanna, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered, while attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the Emperor wanted. That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying, our young murdered by the likes of Roach. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Eilhart.
Roach could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
Been after him for a while?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. Surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious since then.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance. A theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death. Of the commanders first appointed to such units, he's the only one still alive.
I noticed there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
You do realize that a dozen others will replace him when he's gone. Possibly dirtier foes, possibly worse.
Better to have a known enemy, you say. That doesn't apply to Vernon. A more determined demon has never walked upon this earth. The longer he is active, the better he gets. I must put an end to it.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael are ready to do battle.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now, and it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
I once met another Scoia'tael leader.
Yavin. I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as I can. About everyone.
I'm a witcher. I remain neutral. I didn't take his side.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. Let things run their course. It's worse if we then wonder what could have been had we acted differently.
I try to avoid that. Decisions should be evaluated before they're made, not after.
How is it that we're on the same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies. You think you can repel Henselt's army?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwenis. They are just too many.
What do you plan to do?
You'll see. One thing I can promise. I won't break any pledge I've made.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dol Blathanna is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. They call it the land of free elves, but the Scoia'tael are not welcome. It's another in a string of painful lessons. But a free Pontar Valley could change that. It's been 5 years since the kingdom was established in Dol Blathanna. Over 2,000 elves have settled there. Do you know how many children they've produced? 12 or so. It's no longer the Valley of Flowers. It's the Valley of Sterile Elders.
I'd love to see you tell Francesca that. Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
You haven't had a chance to explain yourself. Your alliance with Letho. This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt. I don't know who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in Edirn, found me and suggested we trade services. As scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Henselt. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Seret and orcs were meant to kill Henselt. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
Why is he not wearing his eye patch? That's interesting. That's some character development right there. So this should be the entrance to the catacombs. I would assume so. Again, we are going into a very dark place, I guess, where we won't be able to see anything after we sheath our sword. Oh, it's kind of cool looking though. I like how the trees are insanely huge in this game. I don't know, like that looks awesome as hell. What is this? Nothing? Oh, who are those? Oh, so this is like a lake. It's like a river. Yeah, a lake with a waterfall. That's what it is. Totally. What's happening? Hey guys.
Ah, you've finally given in. Started killing humans. Eh, Witcher?
Started that a while ago, actually. Just wasn't something society was willing to acknowledge.
Foltest death. Society acknowledged that. You know there's a price on your head.
Yeah, I know. Too low for the risks involved, though.
It's a bundle to us, Witcher. We have to pay for everything. Weapons, food, information.
Yorvith send you?
Yorvith will never learn of this.
They never learn. Wait, is there even a reason to attack him? Oh no, this guy won't parry. Wait, how did we get hit though? Oh, the arrows. Pretty sure it was the arrows. Oh no, we might die. That would be upsetting. They are shooting arrows. That is not fair. We just died to a bunch of thugs. We just died to like a random group of thugs, which we should... Okay. I got way too focused on the arrow guys. That's not such big of a deal. In fact, I should have done just this from the start. Okay, and Jorg Justice is the one killing us anyway, so we should be very careful about his X-spin move. Oh. Okay. Look, like this is how it should have been from the start. Oh, he's tanky though.
Careful! He's killed some tough fighter!
Yeah, I did. And then you killed me. Arrest warrant. Okay. What does it say? Oh, I think we already saw it. Let's sheath the sword. So what's happening here? Is this like a random zone? Okay. Oh, we can cross here. This is nice. But that probably leads to the catacombs. Thanks to our minimap, we know that. So I want to explore first. Oh, this is actually kind of neat. Like this is like a decent location here. Nothing there. I bet there are lots of enemies here at night. That's why it's so like expensive, but it's very empty at the same time. So maybe not only at night. We are in combat with something. What the hell are you? Are those Nilfgaard soldiers? Okay, how did they come here?
I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
Will you? We have a trap. Oh, we can have like 2 traps now, right? I don't think we can get here in time though. Well, we did score like 3 hits. Yeah, shields don't really protect versus Igni, huh? I think we should trap him, at least try to. Come on. Yes, you will. Wow, he is like super tanky. Well, admittedly, we didn't have any vigor, so our damage was reduced. I don't think we have that sword in our collection, so let's loot it. And I don't think we have this one too. Okay, shut up, sword. There we go. What is this? Arrows? I heard arrows. Are you just a lonely soldier? Oh no, you aren't a lonely soldier, but you're a dead one. How did they get here? This makes no sense. Also, this location, like this zone, is interesting. What? Harpies? Well, we killed those, so that's nice. Neckers? What is going on here? Oh my god, this thing is kind of big. Okay, this is worthy of exploring properly. So let's do just that. Okay, so we went back to the river bank and the passage here, right? Right. So what's going on here? This is okay. This is definitely unusual. Oh, can we like jump? Oh, that's...
It must be near a powerful source of magic.
Oh, really? Well, this is nice. Another mage tower? Cool stuff. Well, let's jump then. There you go, Geralt. Lots of lots of harpies. Heavy hitting harpies, I might add. I will use my adrenaline, maybe? Oh my god, they are like... What was that, Geralt? Okay, didn't have to use my adrenaline, but that's like... Why not, you know? Yeah, I have to do it now. It's X. There we go. Jesus. Seleno? These are like boss... Oh yeah, these are like boss harpies. What are you doing? We should be able to kill it though. There we go. Oh wow. This was interesting. This was neat. I got a little bit scared there, like we might have died there. If I failed one of the dodges, I probably would have been dead. One of the rolls. Oh, so this like collapsed. There is a ledge there. There are neckers. There were like 50 neckers there. Well, not 50, but... Can they even get to us? They would need to jump. I don't think that they can jump. I don't think that they can jump. So there must be a place of power here and we can jump down. What are we supposed to do? Can we climb that? Yes, we can. Oh, this is a harpy's nest. Magical crystal? Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool as hell. Well, let's go and kill the neckers then. I wish I could like jump down here. But we can do it this way, yeah? And then we're gonna go back to the neckers and kill them. Because that was a lot of neckers. I want them to die. All of them. All of them. Okay, so there's nothing really this way, okay. Lots of pests. They were here, weren't they? Did they despawn? Oh, that's sad. They couldn't find me, so they decided to just leave. That's upsetting. I thought we could have some fun. Okay, so we found the catacombs. But what is this way? A place of power. Some herbs, and that's probably it. Okay, so basically we have a choice now. We can go through this way, and it's like a shortcut, or we can go through the lake areas and fight harpies and neckers all the time. I think that's the way it goes. So let's go back to the catacombs and see what happens. Oh, this is a neat little place here. Oh my god, I thought that those were like enemies landing. Circle of Strengths. Oh, this seemed to be... Oh, I bet we can break that wall. I bet that wall is breakable. I feel like we will find the golem here. Like somebody told us about the golems, right? This seems like a place where it will hang out. Come on, art? Yes. Beautiful. Oh, this is less beautiful. Okay, we can't really get hit. We can't really get hit by them though. Cause that's gonna hurt. I mean, I guess when you have a lot of buffs running. Can you stop? Okay, I thought that they were a lot scarier than they are. They still hurt, but as long as we are staying, as long as we don't turn our back on them, we should be just fine. Oh, like all of them drop an essence of death. That is very, very good. Wait, are we seriously going to just be looting corpses? That seems like a bad idea. But who cares? I guess ghosts care. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this? I don't know, I kind of feel bad about it. Oh well. Look, they have silver on them. Silver is good. We like silver. Oh, we can...
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Well done, Geralt. Good assessment.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Wait, we have like surgical tools, and I think we have a book on like anatomy or something. Maybe we should use Fate? Okay, I want to see what's up with that sword. Like the only problem with this playthrough, like with this dark playthrough, you don't really get... Wow, 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 we just got hit at on. You don't really get excited about loot, because you have to be wearing the whole set. So, like, you won't be really equipping random items.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
That it did. Oh, that's a dwarf. I assume.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Well played, Geralt. And this one doesn't have a ghost? That seems kinda sad.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Well, great. Do we just leave then? I guess we just leave. So maybe we should read that book on the... I think... Oh, what is going on? Maybe we don't have it. And are we ready to fight this? I think we are. I think we are ready.